I lost goods worth 20 million because I imported without considering that the goods had to have an English name. They all had Japanese and China name, and everything was destroyed. But I never gave up. When I went in, I thought, I get your skin, I do a treatment, 1 month, you have the results. Shock on me. Up to today, we go up to around 6 sessions or 5 sessions. Right now, we have something called growth factor concentrates, where we use your own blood to rejuvenate your skin to have new skin cells. Any skincare product that gives you results, you need 3 months. Anyone who will give you anything less than 3 months, they are lying. My name is Leah Kinyua. I'm a dermo esthetician and a skincare consultant, founder at Glisten Skin Esthetics and 7 Hills Beauty. I've been on the space for 10 years now. The founding of Glisten came from a baby of 7 Hills Beauty. 2016, I started just with skincare products as an eczema person. I was trying to solve my own problem. Then later realized there was a gap not only for eczema but also acne. Then later decided to solve it. By then, we were only selling skincare products, but 2020, I realized that it's not only skincare products that are going to solve the problem. I later shifted into getting into in-clinic treatments, which we later sorted and opened Glisten Skin Esthetics in 2022. Funny thing, in 2020, I was supposed to be traveling to study aesthetics. Then COVID happened. I'd already paid my school fees, I'd already paid my accommodation, then we were moved to online class. I was so eager and also expectant to see what is on aesthetic industry. Just had a privilege to be among the pioneers who started it in Uganda. I can say there's a lot of shifts. When I went in, I thought I get your skin, I do a treatment, 1 month, you have the results. Shock on me. Up to today, we go up to around 6 sessions or 5 sessions to really give you that gap of a long-term treatment. I would say it has changed my mindset because now I don't look at a skin like I need to give you products and you go home. It's how do I work on your nutrition element, your in-clinic treatment, and also physical products. I hope you have the time. So my first product was aloe vera gel. It was 2018 when I traveled to China. I had a manufacturer from Hong Kong. So my vision from start was to manufacture my own line. So when I went to China and bought the aloe vera gel and brought it to Uganda, it performed so well, being that we're in a humid country and most of the time it's very hot. So aloe vera gel was a very lightweight product. It performed so well. My second product is where the backfiring happened and I lost goods worth 20 million because I imported without considering that the goods had to have an English name. They all had Japanese and China name, and everything was destroyed, unfortunately. So my journey was a bit hectic, but I never gave up. I just continued. But my first product was aloe vera gel, and it really performed well. The challenging part is making clients believe in you. The reason I'm saying that clients need to believe in you is 2 reasons. When I started Glisten Aesthetics specifically, a client would come and you tell them you need to do this treatment. 2020 people didn't know what microneedling was, chemical peels was, so I had a friend in the US who used to make for me the AI videos to just teach people using a 3D form on what these are. So by the time I was able to build the first treatments, it really took a lot of time, and also just asking clients to trust me to post their before and afters really took a lot of time. I think that was the biggest struggle with the clinic, but at where I am with the lessons I've learned, I usually ensure that I have before and afters before I have any consultation or my doctor has any consultation with a client. Misconception, I'll say the biggest myth is that people believe that if you wake up today and you apply a cleanser, moisturizer and sunscreen, there's a miracle that happens after 4 weeks. The truth is, any skincare product that gives you results, you need 3 months. Anyone who will give you anything less than 3 months, they are lying. The second misconception on treatment is basic treatments do not work. There's a lot of, why are you going for facials? They don't work. We stopped doing facials back in 2022. We are now doing something called in-clinic treatments. So if you go to a spa, they just slap you there with cleanser, scrubs, masks. They're just wasting your time because you can do this at home. So rely more on in-clinic treatments like microneedling, chemical peels, microdermabrasion, hydrofacials. Those are the ones that will give you more results. Don't just go for basic facials just to feel good. You can feel good from your home with an humidifier. People have been gravitating actually towards facial treatments, like normal basic facials, which is wrong. But I'm going to speak for Glisten itself. Our biggest treatment is chemical peel, and I'll say it's because of the amount of education I've done around it and its benefit. So before, everyone believed, oh, chemical peel, my skin is going to peel, I'm going to burn. But with time of a lot of it, I'm going to say a lot of education is so many videos, before and afters, client's journey. It has helped everyone now believe that the product is good, but our popular one in the clinic is chemical peel, and that's what people mostly love, mostly when it's a bit warm or cold. It's one of the best performing treatments. I usually say, and I'm going to insist this more, do a consultation. The challenge you have in Uganda, we have a lot of TikTok trends and YouTube teachers, quote unquote. So when it comes to the TikTok trends, we usually struggle with three things. There's a serum that is trending. You, because you have the dark spots, you run to take that product. So what I'll say, I'll not tell you what product to buy, but go to skincare stores that offer education, like they consult you before they sell you. So I'll give you an example. When you come to a space, most of the time we don't just give you a product. We ask you, what is your skin concern? Once you solve your skin concern, what do you want to achieve? If I understand your concern and what you achieve, I create you a routine that you do not have to rely on me. Even if you're abroad and you need to refill, you can just pick the product. Thirdly, we concentrate with products that can be found worldwide. So I highly recommend my clients to do that. If you're going to buy La Roche-Posay, in Uganda you find it, abroad you find it. So it's a product that you can easily refill. So look out for that too. Are people still doing that? DIYs don't work. DIYs don't work at this era. If you're still doing DIYs, I think you need more education. You need to watch my Instagram stories. So what I usually say, when you use DIYs, you're not a lab. You do not put products under pH to ensure that they're stabilized. So you have to understand our skin sits at a certain pH. So when you're using Colgate, it can cause more acidity, which burns the skin. Yes, you get the instant results, but later you struggle with the skincare products. So I usually don't advise DIYs for home. They really don't work at all. Consultation should be the key. That's one thing I usually educate more. Always start with a consultation before buying any products. I'm going back to the point that I said, when I started, it was so hard because I didn't have before and afters to give clients. One thing, maybe I think, if you watch my Instagram stories, you know this, I am very big at research base. That's my biggest pointer, and I think that most of my clients know that. So currently this year, we are having 8 models of acne, eczema, body. So anytime you come to our clinic, we usually offer you a before and after tablet, and you see this is what we've worked on our clients, because some clients are very private. But also what has given me to retain the market is I do constant education. So having models who can give me before and after through my research. Number 2, education has always been my pointer. Number 3, I'm back in school. Like, aesthetics doesn't stop reading, so you have to keep upgrading each session. The biggest drivers, I would say, I've worked with amazing collaborators in the industry. Some have banned me, some have worked out with me. The second thing I would say, our skincare store, we have achieved better through education. I'm going to still insist on education because we ensure every week we have 3 videos going out for educating. Not that we are going to charge anyone for that, we just make sure people understand. The other thing that has made us have a very big retention is that we are very empathetic, mostly to clients, because we assume clients know these things, but they don't know. You see someone enter the door and you assume they know what a chemical peel is. They don't know what that is. You see someone knows a cleanser. We were never taught this with our parents. So empathy, education, and always having good before and afters to share with clients has made us have a good return in the industry. So we usually have a system in the clinic whereby we monitor the client for a full year. When you sign up with us, if you check our consultation, you save 50,000 with follow-up, with reviews. So the reviews we give you is to know how is your skin doing the entire year. That is one of our biggest retainer with our clients. The second one is any skincare product we give to our client has been tested. with the 10 among ourselves. So as my team, because I have a bigger team, we always, anytime we launch a product, we give it to our own team members. All our models will do for us a before and after for a minimum of 8 weeks. So if there's any reaction, any itchiness, anything, we are able to know, are we stocking the product or we are not stocking it. So that has always been our biggest driver. We have clients who are even 3 years still with us since we opened Glisten, but the longest treatment I've ever done, and it was the most challenging, was 1 year. We went 5 months with 0 results, like 0. Then we later tried to incorporate another treatment that was just out there, like it wasn't even like yet approved, and it worked so marvelous, and we were the first ones to launch it in Uganda, and now everyone is doing that treatment. That's the growth factor. Yeah, so at times you have to really give yourself grace, because not every client who walks in your door will get the results, unfortunately. So you have to always tell your clients, I'm going to give you a timeline of 5 months, but that does not guarantee I'm going to get your results. Then the other thing we do, all our treatments are not below 4 sessions, because I can never give you results with 8 weeks. Your skin is rejuvenating itself, so I need to give it time to heal itself out. I would say our biggest treatment, I'm going to start with, is chemical peel. Chemical peel is our biggest and best, and I encourage any African woman to start with it. Our second and best that I love is microneedling. If you're above the age of 28, you're losing collagen. Mostly we droop around here and hollow the eyes. I usually encourage you to do microneedling. Our third treatment is HydraFacials. If you've never done any treatment or any facial, HydraFacial is your first treatment. The fourth one is microdermabrasion. If you're above the age of 30, always know that you take up to 50 days to have new skin cells come out. So microdermabrasion is one of the best treatments to do that. And the newest one that I'm really pushing for girls above 35 is growth factor. So there's something used to call PRP back then to help rejuvenate the skin. So right now we have something called growth factor concentrates, where we use your own blood to rejuvenate your skin to have new skin cells. And I'm going to be having it today actually for myself, because you only need 3 in a year and you're sorted. So if you're a lazy person who doesn't like a lot of treatments, have growth factor 3 times a year and you're sorted. So those are the 5 major that you concentrate with. Let's start with getting started. I wish someone in 2016 told me that education was the key. So in 2016, we used to rely so much on studying online, YouTube and all that, but I am among the people who had a privilege, because I have my cousin is a dermatologist, so my work was easier for transition. But there's that lady at Hardworking Women who does not have anyone to help them. Number 1, join an aesthetic school. Don't even wait to say, oh, I'm expecting to be an esthetician or to start facials to do that. Join an aesthetic school. That's the first line. Number 2, get a mentor who has at least had 10 years experience in the industry. So you're not going to start pathing and crawling in the industry. If you're going to build your own brand, work with reputable, I'm going to insist that reputable labs. We do not have enough in Uganda, but I personally, if you're in a Hardworking Women and you need maybe that mentorship, I usually offer it, can guide you where to get that. But the major things is get educated, don't rely on YouTube to start your line. And number 2, if you're going to formulate your product, work with a reputable lab, because they also mentor you in between that. Okay, so as we're closing, I would tell a woman out there, first thing first, they sold you a lie when they told you sunscreen is not important. Please remember, as a black woman, black does crack. We sit at the equator, it's too hot, we are close to the sun. Wear your sunscreen. The number 2 thing I will say, it doesn't have to be a lot to give you results. You can even have as minimum as 4 products for a full year and you're well sorted and the results will be seen. Number 3, education is key. And this one is going to anyone who is running a skincare store or a clinic and you do not have certification. You're not doing justice to that person who's working to your clinic, because it's going to affect them. Then number 5, to my ladies, I'm going to speak to our moms mostly, anyone above 40 and above. Do not work with the assumption that skincare is luxury. It's a necessity and it serves us when we age. So remember, whatever you offer your skin at this age, it's going to show in 10 years from now. First, I empathize. If you're young and your skin is not doing well, I've been there. Maybe I'll just share on the side here a lady we worked on. She was in school and she actually had to drop all the activities because of acne. I would tell this lady is that if your mom if your mom really has ability to take you to a specialist, please do that. If you do not have any specialist, I leave my Instagram open. I do a lot of pro bonos. Just reach me under Leah Kinyua. I'm going to assist you. Then number 3, I would really advocate to schools, mostly female-oriented schools, is please allow your girls have education to skin when they are young. Some of us did not have the chance. We've come to learn skincare on our 20s and 30s. So that young girl, principals, teachers, allow skincare educators to come to school and educate your girls to school, because abroad, people get to learn about skin at 10 years. Us, we come to learn skin at 25 when we can no longer correct. So I would just tell that young girl, please hold on there. If you really need to speak to someone, her working women's space can reach me and I can be able to help you right there. So when it comes to nutrition, I usually recommend, most of the time, everything that we get outside nutrition, we usually eat it, but at times we do not have enough. So African women, most of us, we have vitamin D deficient. So most of the time we are forced to supplement it from out. Mostly if you're above the age of 30, most of people who struggle with acne, hairline issue, you find like someone's hairline is disturbing. At times they are having itchiness, rosacea, eczema. Most of the time we are vitamin D deficient. So every African woman, check your vitamin D levels and start it immediately. Number 3, African women who struggle with inflammation. Omega-3 should be, fish oil should be a very good friend. Helps with inflammation, not just on the face, also on the bloated visceral fat. Number 3, magnesium. We are going through so much stress with life. Have magnesium at night. At least start the 3 months and take a break. Helps to balance your cortisol, you sleep well, heals your skin, and also if you're working out, a very good muscle recovery. Last and not least, you can also supplement with home care, broccoli, vitamin C like oranges, all these things. But most of the time, because we do not have the time because of the busy schedules, you can just get the supplements. So nutrition plays a very big element into your skins. So if you need to learn more about us, we have 2 branches. We have Glisten Skin Esthetics, which you deal with in-clinic treatments. We have 7 Hills Beauty, where we offer skincare products that we personalize through a consultation. And also you can reach me through Leah Kinyua at Instagram and TikTok, and that's where I usually pick all the consultations that you need to have for your skin and your body, or your nutrition elements that you need to add.